Okay. Let's get back into this. I cannot... Edgar Rice Burroughs. That's interesting. Never heard that name before. Apparently that's who owns Tarzan. 25 minutes in. We're joining it up. I have, since last time, solved my problem with the recording. The backup recording that was flickering was due to a USB cable that was not up to snuff. Remember, not all USB-C cables are made equal. Anyway, we needed to find all the ingredients to make this raft. That's what we're working on. Get down. Pretty sure there's some over here, as well as Riku, who I'm not ready to fight yet, because that will actually count, like, for real. Why does this mic turn down? Did I accidentally bump that while I was messing with the cables? Probably. Obtained log. What up, Riku? We're not ready to fight yet. We're gonna go look around, though. Everything's so peaceful here. It's nice. Nothing bad has happened yet. So where would we go find all the other things we need? We can't get to that area yet until we finished out the sail. Can I get a fish? Come here, fish. No. Oh, I don't remember where to do this. There should be more things. I don't think we ever learned much about, like, Sora's home life. He has a mother. We know that. And they don't live here, but they've been coming to this island. And they get here on boats, I guess? So their parents are cool with them just traversing this? Unless maybe they live on the other side of the island? I don't think it's ever just explored. Nothing there. I know what happens if we go in there, so I don't think we want to do that yet. But maybe we do. Still don't know where to go. Oh, there's the rope. Okay. 2 logs, a rope, the sail. The sail is the white cloth that we will find somewhere. Okay, that's locking on. Is there another way to move? Hello. Can I have that? No, I guess I can't pick up coconuts. Where do we find the sail? Oh, it's up here. Oh wait, this is how you go to get... Wait, no. Is it? Uh-huh. There's the cloth. And a bunch of trees. Who built this? So many questions. I didn't ask any of these questions when I was... I'd say 11, but probably not quite. It was probably more like 12 or 13. Definitely, if I was doing karate, I wasn't playing this, that's for sure. It was after that point. So it was after I was 13, maybe. Or maybe it was around then. Obtained high potion. Want to call it a day? Not yet. If that's all we have to do, then we have one thing left to do. And his name is Riku. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I guess you can't press that button. No attacking while you're in the water. All right. Kick my butt. Did you get everything we need for the raft? I gave my stuff to Kairi. Hey, Sora. How about a quick round? Grab your sword. Okay, you're on. This one decides the champion. Ready or not. Show me your stuff. Can't see what I'm doing from behind the... Oh, right. He does that. Stop that. Don't block. None of that. Yep. Now the score's 0-1. I have to beat him once. That's all I gotta do here. Same with the other guys. If I can just beat them once, I'll be happy. But this could kill me. We're not on proud mode. It's not that insane. Come on now. There we go. Nope. I could use some defense. Just avoid. Nope. Come on. Do that. Ah, I need a dodge. God, I can't wait to get that. Oh, would you... Bragging. You're probably older. I'm not going to waste a potion on this, that's for sure. We're just going to... Just gonna do this. See, I can do it if we get in the air. You don't have any air defense. Ah. Come on. Oh. That's cheap. I was doing okay there. Not great, but I was doing okay. Anyway, what do I remember about this? I remember playing... I remember really liking the combat. Okay, so we don't want to just keep attacking him like that when he's blocking. So what, do we need to go around him? Stop that. We had the PlayStation in the living room. It was a family console we all had to share. I remember... Hey! Defense up. That's good. That'll help us. Yep. Console was in the living room. We had a PlayStation 2. This was not the first game we got by a long shot, so we'd had it for a bit. I remember playing... I don't remember if it was the first time I ever played. I remember being obsessed with it and not wanting to stop. And I remember helping paint the living room. My dad had decided that we needed a new color scheme. We painted the entire... It didn't match anything else. But I just remember, like... Maybe that was 2. No, that was 1. He got, like, green furniture, and so we painted the living room a bright green. Not a bright, obnoxious green, but a pale, bright green. And the trim was the dark color that he matched to the furniture. It was well done. And it definitely didn't look like the house was built in the 70s or 80s, which the rest of the house did. I remember that. And I do remember that then he got the trim done where he was going the green. The door got painted dark green at some point. All the trim on the outside of the house he had professionally done. But I remember playing Kingdom Hearts in the living room after helping him paint some and going, "Can I play now? I did the work, can I play now?" And then like one of my other sisters took over with him and I played Kingdom Hearts in the living room while it was just reeking of paint fumes. I'm sure we had the windows open and stuff, but it was also Georgia and, I don't know, probably summer, just gonna guess, because Georgia always felt like summer. It was so hot. Oh, come on. You think we're gonna get it before we hit 10? Probably not. Good times. I remember that, and then I also remember we took the PlayStation. This was like, this game hit hard. Of all the games we played, there were several arcade-type games we'd play, you know, for make up our own games in it, like play a wrestling game, but none of us knew how to play. We just knew how to button mash, and so we'd make up our own rules and make up our own way to play. God, I hate that I don't have a dodge. it's really difficult to avoid some of the stuff that he does. Like that one. That is killer. Yeah, we played a lot of games just on our own. I remember there's one. Okay, if we're gonna go back and we're gonna play games, I'm gonna have to find a way to play Xenosaga. I'm sure I still have it, but I don't have a PlayStation 2 anymore. I don't playing the 3 is out of the question. I'm just doing really good this one. Yep, there it is. That. When do I get dodge? Do I have any equipment? No. Can I have some abilities, please? Ugh. Okay. Anyway, the game Xenosaga has... We did a thing every year. Well, that was good. I didn't get hit that time. My grandfather would take us clothes shopping. That was our Christmas present. We would go to Kohl's. He'd get his Kohl's cash. That was like... We would all have a budget, depending on how good that was. Like, depending on the budget for that year. And that was his Christmas present to us. Usually we would go... We get clothes. Oh, God! Oh, cool. You could do it from back there. And they gave a totally different animation. That's neat. Wouldn't have guessed that. So, the reason I'm talking about that was just a thing every year. I remember finding a nice leather jacket one time that was on sale. That was cool. Fake leather, obviously, but that was my budget. It's a nice jacket. I wonder whatever happened to that jacket. There's no way it fits me now. Talk about when I was a teenager. Cool. But I just remember one time, so I would get my stuff done early. We would all go, split up, to decide what kind of clothing I would need because I wasn't, you know, I had a tiny bit of, I don't want to call it taste, but an idea of what to get. Depends on what I could find that would interest me, or other people were picking things out for me. I go, okay, yeah, sure. I certainly don't think I was wearing like button-ups or anything at that point. Not until later. Not until later. But anyway, the point was somewhere at some Christmas, we're in a Kohl's. And my grandfather would do, if he had some shopping to do, he'd get, 5-10 minutes, whatever he had to get, he'd do that. Everybody would split off, and we'd be there for hours. This was an event. It was like, okay, we're going to Kohl's. Clear your schedule. This is the Saturday where we're going to spend 4 hours in a Kohl's. And everybody was back and forth trying on, looking through every rack, everything. The girls would take the longest. That's not offensive. It's just true. I was done much earlier, and some of the younger ones. And I do remember standing around in a bin. Not standing in a bin, but standing around wasting. Now we're just like, okay, now, it's a question of how long. And my grandfather, like I said, he'd get his shopping done and then he'd go sit. And he was watching me clearly because I was digging through a bin. And I think of PlayStation games. This was just, you go through and they've got the bin of old games out there or cheaper games. And he must have seen me looking at Xenosaga enough times because it looked cool. That come Christmas morning, it's a complete surprise to me. Xenosaga was one that we would go over to his house then, and that was something not specifically on the morning, but there's Xenosaga. And I open it, I get that, and he's like, this is the one you wanted. And I go, I know nothing about this game. He'd come over, because then he's like, well, play it. It was not good. I just, whatever I'd played through at the time, it did not catch my interest or whatever. This would have been the game that I would want to be playing. And I don't know anything about Xenosaga whatsoever, except the box art looked cool. And I just remember faking enjoying it to be like, yeah, this is great for a while. And then he left and I went, okay, I'm going to stop playing it. And I never touched the game again. I did not give it enough of a chance. I would have been a teenager at this point. Don't remember how old. I will have to look to see, but you know what? I got to give it another shot and see if I can play through it now. I don't know how I'm going to... I think they've remade it for the Switch maybe at some point. They've definitely have continued making Xenosaga games. Wow, I'm bad at this. was half the episode trying to beat this guy. Okay. There's an attack. He's going to do that. We're going to get hit. Nope, we managed to avoid it. That was good. Not that time. There goes that. Yeah, definitely never played a game like this, and I do remember struggling to tell my friends why I preferred Kingdom Hearts over any of the Final Fantasy games, because I didn't know the words of, I don't want to play turn-based combat. I want to play something that's, you know, I didn't know the term for this, like a free combat system. Ah. And there it is. God, that's brutal. But also, like, it's a story of intrigue. It's got the Disney characters. And you're a young boy, and I was a young boy. You can see why this was right up my alley. Fantastic game, too. And you could just not quite button mash. Definitely not if you're doing proud mode. But one button attack, great. You know, it doesn't get too complicated. It gets more complicated later on, that's for sure. Oh, that one. Wow. Anyway, there was another story with one of my grandparents. The older sister and I had to go, I think my grandfather had to go out of town. And we went over there so that somebody was on hand. I think I may have told the story before. Just so that there is somebody else in the house for my grandmother, who's mostly bedridden at this point. But she can get up and get around, but just in case, they just wanted somebody else there. And it was an excuse, and so we go over, and I don't know, a teenager at this point. Older sibling was maybe 18, maybe around there. And we're in my grandparents' house. We brought the PlayStation. We watched movies. It was the first time I watched the Star Wars Ewok movies, because we made fun of them mercilessly. I have now seen them since then. They weren't that bad. I think we give them a bit of a bad rap in our memory. We definitely still quote Daddy's Life Force bracelet. Wasn't that bad. I've seen them now regularly. It wasn't, you know, they were children, but they were still movies. And it was really interesting to see how they made those. Like, I watched the behind the scenes stuff afterwards. But anyway, that wasn't the point. The point was that we booted up, we brought the PlayStation, and we brought Kingdom Hearts. And my grandmother comes in at one point and sees us doing that and sits down so that she can, you know, enjoy it, see what we're doing. And she recognizes Mickey because, you know, that's what she did, was watch just a TV on 24 hours a day, watching, recording. She had a VHS collection that would take up the entire room, where she just at one point was just recording everything that she was watching. Insane. But anyway, tons of movies. Like, that was the home shopping network, and watching and buying VHS movies of every Disney thing that ever came out, every movie. Like, she had a ridiculous collection of that stuff. But anyway, she definitely recognized some of that stuff, and then did not understand the rest of the game whatsoever. She did not like that this character's boots were this big. She, like his shoes, she didn't get that. She didn't understand why you're fighting with a giant key. She was so confused. And my sister and I are just dying laughing because we don't know how to explain it. We're like it's in Japan. I think it was came out in Japan first, right? Final Fantasy and all that. But yeah. That every time. Because I'm in the middle of a swing. I can't do anything with that. Your reaction time is just so much better. You just have to get lucky and happen to be off to the side. Don't go near the edge. I would have given up by now. Back then. I don't know if I ever beat him originally. Maybe on subsequent playthroughs. This is just a normal difficulty. Just a normal difficulty. Oh. It's not even really the game. Absolutely brutal. I want to push him out. Come on! Come on. If you'd asked me if I was going to spend a half an hour, pretty much, just fighting Riku, I would have said no. That's crazy. I don't have the attention span for that. Well, certainly would not have done that back in the day. Come on. Oh my god. What am I missing? What else do I have here? I don't have dodge. I don't think I can attack while he's down there to, like, break him out of it. Nope. Ah. Come on. Nope. Oh, that's brutal. I really would like to move on from this now. I feel like I was off to the side there. Stop! I keep doing that. Oh, this one's gonna be over quick. Yep. That was weird. It didn't end right away. Okay. Come on. Shut up. Ah. That doesn't need, like, that's, he doesn't go off the edge. No. No. Just stop it. And I'm off the edge. God. I'm now beginning to think whether or not I'm going to continue this for next time. I'm out of fun stories. I hate you so much, Riku. You're the worst. It's interesting that I picked... Yeah, we're into the second week now of releasing. It's not really interesting. I guess it makes sense. When I was planning out all the games to play, and I was going back and I went, all right, if we're going to play ones, let's do a mix of some I haven't done before, some I have done, but it's been a long time. And I guess the only reason that I didn't go, yeah, I'm going to play Kingdom Hearts, because if there is one game out of anything that I played, oh my god, it's going to be Kingdom Hearts. But I picked Dark Cloud for a console game because I already owned it. I did not own this until yesterday. It went on sale finally. I've had it since it went off Game Pass when I played it back in 2020, as we found out. I've had it on a wish list for years now, I feel like. I put the 2 on the wish list ever since. And I didn't check. I'm sure it's gone on sale since then. It's only more recently that I've, like, done the price tracking. Oh, okay. Just kill me. Just kill me. This is a bad run. It's not going to work. Just finish it. Thank you. God. Just go. Just go. Just go. Hold still.
Don't tell me you're giving up already.
I'd love to level up more than once, too. I feel like that could be useful. I didn't expect this to take this long. Can't see anything when that happens. Stop that. Anyway, yeah, they finally went on sale here at the end of 2024. And I noticed that they were on sale, and I went, all right, yep, let's grab them. Because now I have all of them. They're various remixes over the years and remaster remakes where they bundled things one way or the other. I've bought this game more times, like, in various collections. I definitely have them for PlayStation. I think I talked about that in a video, too, back on the main channel when I was digging through my physical collection. How far can I go here? Okay, so it just ends it if you walk too far up the gangplank. Gangplank, it's not a boat. It's just a bridge. What even was that? Get over here. Oh, come on. No. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate that I want to do it because it's recorded. Because this is the... Like, every other time, it's kind of why I like achievements. I know that I played through something, I might not remember it. My memory is going to fade over time. But that doesn't go anywhere. I mean, at least it hasn't. It definitely could. With every other... Get me now! What are you going to do, Riku? Shut up. God. Come on. There. Now we can do it. Not this run. We got a defense. We got strength up. Now we'll do more damage to him. It's doable now. That's all we needed. Would you get back here, chicken? And there we go, off the edge. If you had guessed how many times it would take me to have done this, the answer would not have been 34 freaking times. Stop it. I don't know how someone had the patience to do this. To get to 99 on the island. I remember back when I was using Reddit and subscribed to the Kingdom Hearts subreddit, seeing somebody who was like, well, I finally did it. And they had maxed out, you know, never losing once with a score of like 999 or whatever it was. And the comments just being like, but why? It's like, oh, I just challenged myself to do it. Cool. I like the game too. I don't like it that much. I'm already debating whether or not this is going to continue in the next time. I really want to beat him, and I feel like we have a chance with a strength up for the amount of times that I can actually get a hit in before he destroys me with this stupid kick move. You absolute piece of garbage. See you next week, everybody. So much. Why did I want to do this? I like this game so much, and this is the worst part of it. This and the Sephiroth fight are absolutely ridiculous, and some of the Coliseum levels and other things that we'll get to in the game, but I hate it so much. God, but I do like Kingdom Hearts, but I hate this so much. Did we start at level 2? Why? I guess we started at 1, didn't we? I just don't remember leveling up. Anyway, until next week, everybody. This is Kingdom Hearts.